Hi guys, good afternoon. This is Tiffany 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs. I am here at Rescue House 1. I am here with Blake. As you can see, I wanted to jump on live and do a quick video, a quick update on Blake. We were just snuggling. He's such a sweet boy. Such a sweet boy. But such a sweet soul. But Blake, as you all know, has been with us now for quite some time. It has been over a year now. And Blake came to us from some pretty horrific circumstances. He was found on the side of the road, on the turnpike, on an exit ramp, laying on the side of the road, clinging to life. He was dumped there, clearly, by somebody who just left him there to die after they used him for dogfighting. He was covered from head to toe in bites. His entire head, his face, his front legs, his chest, his back legs, just covered in bite wounds. Luckily, somebody saw him, posted a video. It happened to be our friend Paola's son that stopped, and Paola and her husband ran to the area where their son was, and they got Blake off of the road and to the hospital, and that is where he stayed for quite a few weeks while he underwent surgery and just several weeks of treatment before finally being able to be given the okay to come here to us at Rescue House 1. He has been here ever since, which is over a year. You can see his hair has grown in. He still has some signs of the scarring, but for the most part, his hair is all grown in, all over his legs and his chest. Like I said, he's got a few spots here and there, but for the most part, his gorgeous, silky, shiny brown hair has completely grown back in. Blake's past obviously has given him a little bit of fear and anxiety of new people. Blake is fantastic with the people that he knows and the people that he loves, but he's fearful of meeting new people, which is completely understandable with everything that he's been through. He's very reactive of other animals, which again, completely understandable for what he has been through. And we have been trying to get Blake the help that he needs for a little while now. But it is very difficult. I don't know how it is where you guys live, but in South Florida, it is very difficult, to find a good, reputable trainer that really knows what they are doing, that is not only a trainer, but also works with behavior modification and works with fear issues, and anxiety issues. I mean, anybody can call themselves a trainer, and we have a ton of those kind of trainers down in South Florida. There are very few really good, legitimate trainers, and we've had a couple come out to assess Blake, and the other problem is when you do find a good trainer, well, everybody wants to use them. When you find one that's good and that has a proven track record and makes miracles happen, of course it's near impossible to get in. So Blake has been on the waiting list to get in for quite some time, and the day has finally come. Friday, Blake will be going to Blake Rodriguez, funny enough, who is Elijah's trainer. So we got Blake on the schedule with Elijah's trainer, but of course we had to wait because he's very in demand. So we had been waiting it out, and Friday is the day. Blake will be leaving Rescue House 1, and Blake will be going to Blake Rodriguez's home. I think it's Dream Canine is the trainer. And he will be doing a board and train, not just going to training sessions. He will actually stay with Blake in his home for training around the clock for 6 weeks. And we are very excited to be able to do this for Blake. We are very excited that he is going to get the help he needs to get over his fear and to get over his anxieties by doing this training program. Again, it's 6 weeks in-house. So, as you could imagine, it is not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. It is costing our organization thousands of dollars to do this for Blake. But we need to give this to him. We need to give him this chance. And we know that if we could get him past his fear of meeting new people, then we could find his new home, and we could find his forever home and his new family. So we have to do this for him. And we've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And now is the time. He goes Friday. So I do have the donate button on this video, along with our Venmo, our PayPal, our mailing address, because I would like to ask all of you to please think about making even a small donation, even $1, $5, $10, whatever you can donate towards Blake's training, because this is what is going to be able to allow us to find Blake a home. We've not been able to find Blake a home because it's very hard to introduce him to new people. It has to be done a certain way. It has to be done very, very slowly. We did it with TK. You all know TK, Elijah's mommy. She kind of made it her mission to befriend Blake, so she would come here every week, a couple times a week, and we did the introduction slowly until Blake was comfortable with her, and now Blake loves her like he loves all of us here at the house, because he truly does have such a beautiful soul. He really is a sweet, loving, affectionate, so affectionate, I can't even put into words, and so wanting to please you and learn new things. You know, he knows his commands. He knows what's expected of him. You know, he knows that the rug in his room is his place, and every time we come in from outside, he immediately goes to his rug and he sits down like the handsome boy he is, and he waits for his food, and he's truly such a good boy. But because of his horrific past and his previous owner who tortured him and taught him all of this fear and anxiety and had to deal with dogfighting and being torn to shreds within an inch of his life and dumped and left for dead. I mean, he's got some emotional scars, which anybody would have. And even with all of what happened to him, if you guys remember on that video when Paola and her son Claudio and her husband were there on the side of the road with as excruciatingly painful it must have been for them to move Blake, to get him on a makeshift stretcher, to get him in the car to the vet. He was in so much pain, but yet he knew they were helping him and he was wagging his tail. That goes to show you the true soul of Blake and his personality. And us here at Rescue House 1 that basically live with Blake and spend all this time with Blake, we know who he is. We know how amazing he is. But we need to get him the proper help to get over the fear, to get over the anxiety, to give him the tools to learn that not all people are bad and that he doesn't have to be afraid. And this 6-week board and train with the trainer Blake, who happens to be Elijah's trainer and worked miracles with Elijah, we are very hopeful that this is going to be what's going to do it. This is what's going to help our Blake. This is what's going to get him over the hump. And we've, like I said, have been waiting for this for a very long time. A very long time. We've had other trainers come and assess him. One just didn't have the ability. It was more of a basic training type situation, not a behavioral, like behaviorist type trainer. And then the other one didn't have any time. And like I said, we have had Blake on the waiting list for a while because we've had him over a year. And his time is finally here. April 1st, which is Friday, Blake goes in for his 6 weeks of board and train. So again, like I said, that type of training does not come cheap. It is going to cost our organization thousands and thousands of dollars for this 6 weeks of training. But we know that it is worth it because we know once Blake is through with that training, he will have gotten over his fear and his anxiety, and we'll be able to introduce him to anybody, including his new forever family. And then we'll be able to see Blake in his home, on a couch, sleeping in bed, snuggling with his people, going for car rides, which he loves, and out of this room. He deserves this. He deserves this, and we want to do this for him, and we are doing this for him. And we just ask for your help in being able to do this for Blake by donating any amount. Like I said, $1, $5, any amount helps. We have the donate button on this video. I also have included the PayPal link and the Venmo link and our mailing address. So there are several ways to donate. Hi, baby boy. Loves his Benny Bones. He just loves those Benny Bones. And I'll do this all the time with him. I'll come in here and I'll lay down. And he'll chew his bone for a little while. And then all of a sudden he'll just look at me. And he'll drape himself over my legs and he'll just look me straight in the eyes. And he will just give me the sweetest little kisses on my face, just to let me know that he loves me and that he's grateful. And then he'll go back to chewing his bone for a little while. And then he'll take another break and he'll come snuggle and he'll crawl onto my lap. And he'll snuggle and give me kisses, and just such a sweet boy. Thank you to everybody who is donating. I can't see your face, Blake, when you chew on the bone. That's the only thing. I can't see your pretty face. Where's your pretty face? Where's my Blakey? How's my handsome Blake? You good boy? Are you a good boy, Blake? You a good boy, Blake? You tail wagging? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Thump, thump, thump. Thump, thump, thump. I know. I love you. I love you. Thump, thump, thump. The tail wagging. He really is such a sweet boy. And so loving. And so deserving of this chance. It is going to be hard to say goodbye to him, though. I will say that. I love this boy with my whole heart. So, saying goodbye to him on Friday is going to be tough, knowing that I'm not going to see him for 6 weeks. But I know this is what he needs. I know this is what's going to help him get over his fear. And I know this is what's going to help get him into a home. Right, buddy? Right, my handsome? My good boy. That's my good boy, Blake. That's my good boy, Blake. Just loves Benny Bones. Just loves Benny Bones. So again, guys, the donate button is on this video, as well as the PayPal link, the Venmo link, and the mailing address if you would like to mail a check instead. But I thank you all who have donated and will donate for Blake's training. It's, again, 6 weeks board and train. Very, very costly. It's going to cost us thousands of dollars. But Blake deserves it. He deserves this chance. Right, handsome? And he'll sit and he'll chew on that bone, but if he thinks I'm gonna get up, thump, thump, thump. Thump, thump, thump. Are you giving me kisses now? Don't get up, don't leave. Don't leave. I'm not moving, I'm staying. It's okay. It's okay, I'm staying right here. Thump, thump, thump. Happy tail. Happy tail. Happy tail. Get up so I can see your face, right? I know. It's okay, I'm not leaving. It's okay. Sit. Sit. You're so handsome. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I know. You're so handsome. You're the handsomest boy. I love you so much. I love you so much. Sit. Good boy. Yes, good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Sit. Sit. Good boy. I know. So again, guys, thank you so much to everybody who has already donated for Blake and everybody that will donate for Blake. That's my coffee. No, Blake, down. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Thank you. Look at that gorgeous boy. That's my gorgeous boy. Yes. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. For anybody that might just be jumping on, this video is to help raise money for Blake's long awaited training. He's going to board and train for 6 weeks with Elijah's trainer, whose name also happens to be Blake Rodriguez. We've been waiting a long time for this. Blake was on a waiting list, and he is finally going on Friday, April 1st, this Friday, 2 days from now, for 6 weeks. And as I said, it's going to cost our organization thousands and thousands of dollars for this training, but it is so going to be worth it to see Blake not have any more fear or anxiety when it comes to meeting new people. He won't have to be afraid that somebody is going to hurt him or treat him badly the way that his previous owner did. And then we will be able to get Blake into his forever home because he won't be afraid to meet his new mommy or his new daddy. Right, Blake? Right, Blake? And then everybody will have the chance to see what we see here, which is how amazing Blake is, and how loving, and how sweet, and how affectionate, and how obedient, and just willing to do what you ask of him, wanting to please this person, the person he loves. Right? Right? Yes, I know you're a happy boy. Yes, you are a happy boy. Happy, happy, happy. Yes. 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 Sit. Sit. Ah, so handsome. Sit. Sit. Good boy. That's a good boy. Yes. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Look at that wiggle butt. Look at that wiggle butt. Sit. Blake. Sit. Sit. So again, guys, from Blake and myself here at Rescue House 1, I thank you so much. Wiggle butt. We thank you so much for donating for Blake's training. And then, of course, as we get updates, we will update. Sit so everybody can see your handsome face. There it is. There it is. You gonna sit? You gonna sit? There's a sit. Yes, sit. Don't fall off the couch, though. This is Tiffany and Blake, Rescue House 1, 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. Thank you guys so much.